Hello crafters, this is Suzanne from A Creative Muse, and I'm here to share a bunch of notable dies to help make your cards sparkle. At least they make me feel like I'm sparkling when I'm using them. And they consist of some A2 size dies and, oh yes, of course, Slimline dies. Alrighty, let's get started. Okay, crafters, up first, we're going to talk about this. This is like a little sidebar for a nice die set that I got from, and I did show you this in a recent haul, from LDRS Creative, which is Little Darlings Rubber Stamps. Now, this die set is new to me, but I watch Angie Hunt every Tuesday and Thursday, 7 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook. She has like these free workshops, and she's always using this die set, and I love this die set because of that scallop. Now, why this is up first, let me show you what happened. Right here, right there. You see that boo-boo? That's a defective die. So I know I've talked about getting a defective die from AliExpress. Well, you know, these are mass-produced items, so it happens even here on a company like LDRS. So here is the original set I showed you. Right here is where it's not cutting. So I took a photograph like this close, used the markup tool in my iPhone, circled it, sent it off to her. I think it was Monday. And yesterday, let me tell you what good customer service is. Not only did she send me the replacement die, which is now 100% perfect on all scallops, she sent me a whole set. So now it's like I have two. But these are things that if you notice something like this, if you can live with this, fine. I couldn't live with it. I like my scallops to look like scallops all over. I don't want to have to be, you know, but I was so thankful that she has great customer service. Mistakes do happen. And she sent me a replacement set immediately. So now I won't have that little doodad happening there, because I thought I would have to cover it up and then I forgot to cover it up. All kinds of drama, but isn't that nice? So that's from LDRS Creative, and I will link that die set because it is cute. It has many layers, as you can see. Here I think I used 2 layers of it. I used the outside and here, and then I had cut this out of like a rectangle and use a corner rounder just to break up the contrast the colors. And then she has a new die, a new cover plate die. This is now a notable favorite. This is called Floral Mosaic A2 cover plate die. It's a 1-piece die. And here I cut a sample of it so you can see. I cut it from the time I got it. Isn't that gorgeous? Now all this little extra bit behind it, that's just my adhesive sheet. And I can put it on here or put it like so, white on white, like so. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And this is a full A2 cover base. Look at that. I love this. I love this, love this, love this. This is Anna Griffin pink pearl, what is it? Pearl glitter, pearl metallic. I think it's pearl metallic, but it has a little sparkle in it. Metallic cardstock. I think that works perfectly for that. So this is another notable one, Floral Mosaic. Love that. Next up, seeing that I am obviously starting off with A2, let's talk about this. This is a die set from Reverse Confetti. Love, love, love. I decided to just show you some dies because I've been reaching for certain dies lately to make cards, and I notice I keep wanting to reach for the same styles. Some are new, like this Reverse Confetti. Look at that. It did come, I think it came in this little package. But isn't this awesome? Love it. What is it called? I don't have a name for it. Maybe that's why I got it like this. Reverse die. I don't know. I'll link it below. It'll just say Reverse Confetti and then the proper name. But isn't that so cute? Look at that. Look at that texture. Love it. love it, love it, love it. Love it. And it cuts out the whole frame. Just gorgeous. Just a nice, gorgeous set. I think I did drop a plate on top of this though. Yeah, it didn't cut out the whole frame. I dropped a rectangular die on top of it. This now would cut solid. It would be one whole solid thing, but I wanted to kind of I wanted it to look like a frame. So I dropped a rectangle on top of it, but cute. Super, super favorite A2 die. This Pinkfresh Studio diagonal stitched plaid A2 cover plate. Another one that I love. Love, love, love. That was used, and this is the coffee card. That's the background here. All it does is just do the impression, and you don't need to run it with an embossing mat or anything. I guess you could put an embossing mat if you want it deeper than that, but it doesn't need to be any deeper. It's fine. Cute, 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 cute. And it does have the edges cut out. So I have this one, which I adore, Pinkfresh Studio. And the big sister to it, the one that I bought first actually, but I like this one so much I got the smaller one. Slim diagonal stitched plaid. And let's measure. And an A2 card, by the way, is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. This is 8 5/8 by 3 5/8. So you can always cut it down if you want to do the 8 1/2 by 3 1/2. You can cover it up with some edging to bring it up to the 9 by 4. Just depends on what you want to do with it, but it's just a great texture for your cards. Love it, love it, love it. So that's from Pinkfresh Studio. My next, now some of them you're going to see. This is my new favorite for flowers, the Blossoming Slimline. I did a video on this, and I'm going to do another video because I want to show. A viewer did ask me about how to piece it together and the blending, so I'm going to do a video on that. My all-time favorite, of course, Honeybee Stamps Blanket Slimline. This is #1 favorite by far, hands down. Still #1 favorite. Yes, yes, yes. Love it up till now. Then comes its sister. These two seem to like each other. This is their new Basket Weave Slimline cover plate. And if you do get any dies from honeybeestamps.com, you can use Afterpay to, spread out the payments like a 4-flex pay. You can also use Afterpay at My Favorite Things. That's MFT Stamps. And you can also use Afterpay at Trinity Stamps. Now that's new. Trinity Stamps now is where they have those adorable gnomes that you always see me coloring that you can get with their matching dies if you want. So this is what created the bunny Easter card, that background. Love it, love it, love it. Alrighty, so those two go together. Next up, AliExpress is making an appearance. I told you guys about this Easter Slimline die set. The eggs are fantastic. You don't have to use this until Easter. Everything else, gravy. And it all comes as one set at a fantastic price. Love, love, love this kind of a torn edge stitched slimline. Measures 3 7/8 by, let's say 8 3/4. Cute, cute, cute. So you can go from your 9 by 4 card and come on down because we have all these layers. And with that, that's where I made where's my Easter card? I showed you guys this in a recent video. That's using 2 layers, this layer and I think this one here, the outer and the second from the inner. Cute, 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 cute. Notable set. I will link everything I'm telling you below because I think they're all like, if you want to build up your slimline collection and you're like, what, you're going to see variety, but there's beauty in the variety. Here's another LDRS Creative. This is Pretty Pattern Slimline. I think I showed you the card that I made with it for the Coffee Lovers Blog Hop. That's the outer edge right here. This is the double stitched right here, but I didn't show you the die. This is new for LDRS Creative. I will look and see because I know some places it was sold out. I will look and double check and I will link it below. I may link 1 or 2 places then, just in case one gets it back quicker than the other. So this is the outside edge and this should be the 8.5 by 3.5. Yep, nope, 8 1/4 by 3 1/4. So the base then here for my card is 8.5 by 3.5. So I could either bring the card down and just have it here or have the little 1/4 of an inch over and get that matting detail. Super duper duper cute. And everything is separated. So here you have options. You have this outer piece like so. You have this inner double stitch piece that can work, that can drop in pretty much on any card. Love it. Love it. Come back down. Then we have these pieces that can make 3 circles, double layers. This could also possibly, yes, this could turn into a shaker. How would I do it as a shaker? Cut these 2 together. There's your cut line, there's your cut line. So this would be one circle around with the little flowers on it. That's cute. She likes to put, she has a lot of stamps and dies, well, mostly stamps with coordinating dies that have little critters. She would probably put critters in here. She's known for her scene building. Really, really nice scene building. You should, you know, if you have time, watch some of her videos. And her past videos are available on YouTube anyway. So you can go a year from now and still see other videos of hers. This, let me give you a measurement on this. So that's a 2-inch square with also an inner square. Again, yes, this can be a shaker too. And you can layer it 1, 2, 3. So this is a very thoughtful set in terms of, you know, one set giving you a lot. Here, she gave you a little scallop rectangle. That is 2 3/4 by 2. So this now can drop 1, 2. It could be maybe the small circle with the 2 or the small square. Options. This one gives you a lot of room to play and your imagination go wild. Then she gives you even this. And a lot of companies would have only put this as a set in a die set by itself. The lift the flap, where you lift a flap and you reveal what's underneath it. She gave it to you in all of this building set, which is fantastic. She has 2 other slimline die sets that are older, that are like from last year. Those are nice too. But she did a great job with this one. So this will be available at her store, LDRS Creative, or I know I got this one from scrapbook.com. I'll look and see if they have it in stock, but super duper duper cute. And as you can see, if anything is wrong, just contact them. Excellent customer service, responded quickly. Also, I did get my HSN order. I didn't get her envelope die. I know. It's supposed to come in tomorrow. So I'll probably show that either as soon as I get around to cutting it, probably sometime next week or early next week, I'll do it. This is her Pretty Playful Slimline 8-piece die set. This one is only available on HSN. As you can see, this is brand new out the package, not even lifted off. Here's an example on the back. She always likes to give examples on the back, which I appreciate, because sometimes, you know, it's nice to have a starting place. You know, you're like, I don't know what to do. This had a really good price point on HSN. So did this actually, but I think HSN got a more of a special pricing. So here now, looking at the 2 of them, I think, and why not? I think these 2 play well together. Let's make sure. So this, okay, so this could go here, but then it would come into this, but that's fine. I could still put it there. It doesn't drop in as it does over here, but it can still work. This circle Oh, all right. Now, when you first get your dies, don't rip your die from this. So this is a sidebar. Don't rip your die from the cardboard. And this is something I learned from Anna Griffin. She said, pull the cardboard away from your die. Don't damage your die. So see how I'm bending it? Just there I go. So my die is still straight because once I rip it, it's going to start bending. I don't want to be bending my die unnecessarily. So just again, bend the card back. See how it just comes off the adhesive? There we go. One more time. And you don't have to bend it like crazy either because I like to keep my packaging, so I don't like to over bend my packaging. What I was checking is if, yep, that fits in that. So that's another option too. It comes with this of the flower. So this one is like, yeah, pretty playful. Huh, it should have been floral because it does have all these flowers. The pretty playful. It has this flower, this flower. This is like a flower shape. Now I can stick this back, and what I would normally do, I peel this off like so, just run it like so, and then stick some magnets, strips. I'm trying to conserve on my magnets because magnets get expensive when you keep on buying them, and I don't want to have a whole thing of magnets here. I do like that she gave me the outline. There we go. Again. There we go. And one more time. There. So you just bend the packaging because this tape is sticking well. There we go. Okay. So I'm not damaging any of my dies. And this is how I start to prep some of my dies. And I do also use a, they call it flush cutter to snip my dies. I've been poked in my finger with dies. I don't like that type of stuff. So I take off my tape and then I just put some little strips of magnets here, about probably an inch thick. But isn't that cute? And yes, I will make a card with it. Definitely this one because it has all the flowers for spring, right? So that is Pretty Playful Slimline. Only available on HSN. I will put the HSN link below, and I'll also put the HSN link for the envelope builder because her envelope builder is $17. Yeah, and it will give you both a top loading envelope and a regular traditional side insert envelope, which is really nice. All right. I don't think I've ever done my favorite slimlines like this. It's kind of nice, you know. Just in case you're looking for something new, another favorite. This can only be bought at their website, Dare to Be Artsy. She doesn't have any affiliations with anybody else. It's just through her company. But this is an excellent die set. I discovered this company by watching Scrapbook Expo on YouTube. They're also on Facebook. They'll have their at-home events. Love, love, love this die set. So many layers. You get the little banner too, perfect for slimline. Just love it, love it, love it. Can't say enough. That one is called the Wavy Slimline Framelit. And I've shown you this a couple of times. Next up, Pinkfresh with their slim stitched scallop rectangles. Favorite. I have cut this, made it. I just need to put it together. I'm going to put a whole thing together and show you what makes this die lovely. Like it would be blanket slimline, this, coming into this, and this, in that order. But you see how all of them are different. You're seeing different textures. You're seeing, you know, so if you have a standard scallop set, you need to buy more scallop sets? No. What makes this one fantastic is that it gives you the outside scallop and the reverse scallop together. And when you do cut it, I can just use the outside scallop, but it doesn't dangle like this. I can reinforce and strengthen it by keeping it together as one thing. Oh, it's just wonderful. I'll go into more detail when I do a product spotlight on it. It's lovely. Next up, Sunny Studio. Love, 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 love this die. A great set by Sunny Studio. Comes with all these little words too. Greetings, congrats, hello, and thank you. I know, I have these, and do I ever use them? Even on the blanket slimline. It comes with, it's sitting there in front of me. Do I ever notice it? No, I'm only thinking about the edges. So this one comes with this gorgeous scallop pierced out with the dots. That's it right here. And it will give it to you solid. If you want, then you can layer this. If you want to cut it as a frame, you would get a thin frame, or cut it solid, then layer this on top. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Slimline scalloped frame by Sunny Studios. Sunny Studios is an interesting company. I like a lot of their stamps and dies, and you know, some of their slimlines are like, yeah, especially this one. This one by far favorite. This one goes in the Hall of Faves. Next up on the Hall of Faves, this one here by Heffy Doodle. Now, as you can see, I cut away all the packaging. I will link the name here in the video, but this is what got me. Scalloped, but with the stitch scallop edging, and it's just so wonderful. This is a whole pull tab system. Never used it. Don't know how to use it. I watched one video by Kerry Rhodes and I still haven't used it. One day. Almost 3.5. Let's say 8 3/8. Cute. So this is probably 3 3/8 by 8 3/8. Super duper cute. Now I got it for this. This is just bonus. One day I'm going to figure this out, but it's a whole bunch of steps to do the pull tab. But super duper cute. That's by Heffy Doodle. I think I also got that on scrapbook.com. I tell you, scrapbook.com is like my Walmart of craft shopping these days. Everything is there. Cat scrappiness now. This is the last of my faves. This is their zigzag slimline. Cat scrappiness, you're going to have to get from Cat Scrappiness. And she already has this marked down. So it's already like 30 or 40% marked down. 8 1/4 by 3 1/4. Love, love, love this. So it has the stitching detail. It has that zigzag pattern. Cuts like a dream. Okay. So this is one of my faves. I have some other of her dies, but the ones that I like to reach for a lot, this. Most definitely. And I think that's it. So, if I'm making a card, what first is on my mind? These 4. This one is new, so this is newly added to my mind from LDRS. But the ones in the past that I normally go for, reach for all the time, would be these. Then I'd add this one if I wanted something a little different, or this one if I wanted a scallop edge. But I love all of these, and this has that nice pierced detail with so many layers. Love them, love them. This is fantastic, I'm telling you. Still my all-time favorite though, by far. The easiest one to work with that gives me just is the slimline that just keeps on giving. And from AliExpress, love. In the A2 realm, favorite. This is a nice favorite too. It is shorter than an A2, so this would be on the inside, or you can just cut the card down to it then, if you want. It measures 5 by 3 3/4. So you would have a little distance if you want to, like how you see a distance here for an A2. And then this, love. But my favorite, reverse confetti. Second, and then that one. Alrighty, crafters. I hope you enjoyed my video of my faves in terms of card bases for crafting cute projects. Everything will be linked below. So until the next video, stay crafty, my friends. Bye.